Hey guys, what's up? Drewski here. Um, it's been a while since I last uploaded a video. I think probably 2 weeks or so, and I realized that we hit over 300 subscribers, which is pretty sick. And it's not the classic like humble bait. Um, it's kind of actually awesome that like 300 people actually hit that subscribe button. I hope you're not bots. So if you're actually getting notified about this video or you see it on your feed, uh, please say hi below. It's been a while since I last updated you guys in this channel. So I took those weeks off in order to learn a bit more about AI and just focus more on stuff like website building, front end development, and see how far I can go with certain tools. So I basically made a talking points list that I want to go through. So number one is Cloud Code. I actually really enjoy using Cloud Code. It helped me build a bunch of stuff throughout those weeks. I actually got into building landing pages. I even got my hands around Whop Apps as well, which is a very interesting topic I will discuss about today. And yeah, I feel like Cloud Code is a very efficient AI code editor. Of course, I would say that it gets pricey. I'm using the API key format in order to cover the costs of the credits. And to be honest, it does a pretty efficient job, but you get drained. I'm sure that alternatives like open code will be cool to use, and I'm definitely going to explore that more, as I did in a previous episode here in this channel. But yeah, I feel like Cloud Code is very OP, and I just love the whole CLI usage of it. It feels more authentic, and yeah, there are so many features that are very cool. You now have a planning mode as well. You get to answer questions back. It's a very, very nice experience, and it definitely helped me learn a lot about databases, about how to connect with certain APIs, how to be more safe about the environment variables and all that. So I would say it's on the top of my list. So yeah, that's it about Cloud Code overall, but I will definitely expand more on my other talking points. Another awesome tool that I was using is Localforge, which is basically a mixture of agents that do tasks for you. I was using it heavily, using all three Claude models. It basically lets you add three models that are focusing on certain things, reasoning or fast tasks or more agentic capabilities and functionalities, and I basically chose only Claude models, and I was able to produce landing pages lightning fast actually. And again, you now have 3 times the cost, so it was draining, but I feel like since I want to build a studio and I already established a studio that I provide services, this tool is a game changer for me. And the fact that it is open source and you can add whatever model you want makes it powerful. And I will definitely be using it more. By the way, throughout this video, I will just drop some screen recordings based on what I'm talking about. I feel like I want to try a new format actually, so that's why I'm doing it. So number 3, I did a lot of work on my portfolio and the Studio Drewski website. I actually, as I mentioned, was playing around and I did a lot of concept website redesigns. I also reached out to actual companies that I basically saw some weaknesses on their landing page on overall branding, and I targeted them. So I made concept projects around certain types of companies. I actually got a few replies back. That was very encouraging. It means that even though I'm not a front-end developer by experience or by nature, I'm a designer. Using all those tools really made me elevate my front end game. So that's pretty exciting. And yeah, it was basically thanks to Cloud Code and Localforge, 100%. When it comes to number four, I said LinkedIn versus X on performance when it comes to posts. I really recognize that whenever I post on LinkedIn about a new video or whatever, I'm not that active on social media. Actually, it's my weakness. It just goes better in terms of engagement. X is a whole other game that I just don't understand. I see designers like doing amazing work or flashy work. They get a lot of attention, a lot of views, but I'm not sure if it's actually beneficial or if you are just attracting, I don't know, short-term viewers that are just amazed by your work. And yeah, I just don't get to understand how to build an audience there. So if you're a designer that is successful or is facing the same issue, please reach out. I would love to know more about not how to overcome this, but how to establish yourself on X, I guess. I don't know. It feels very sophisticated work in a way. Everybody says, "Oh, be authentic, be yourself, provide value," but yeah, I just don't get it. I feel like flashiness also plays a role, or I don't know, overproducing and over stylizing your content, like making it squeaky clean. I'm not sure if authenticity always wins, but I don't know. For now, I'm focusing on LinkedIn mostly because I see more success there. I would say that X, I find more success in DMs than LinkedIn, 100%. But when it comes to exposure, yeah, I haven't really managed to find a nice rhythm yet. But I'm curious to know about you guys, if you're a designer or whoever. Um, oh yeah, and in terms of social media, I also made an account on Contra, which is a design network, and basically, I don't know, contractors and companies jump in and you can hire designers there. I feel like it's a pretty cool, like, social media network. I'm trying to do some stuff there and post more of my work there. They also have some cool stuff like becoming an expert in certain tools like Framer or Webflow, or like AI tools, even like Bold.new. So it's a good thing to chase because I posted some of my work and the metrics were pretty cool for a fresh account. So I feel like there's something going on there that can be beneficial, I guess. So yeah, we'll try and reach some expert status in certain tools to see if that changes anything in exposure, or maybe I can get some leads from there. But it's an overall exciting app. I would say it's a pretty nice tool. I feel like it loads heavily, to be honest, but the UI UX experience is pretty smooth. I wanted to also talk about Whop Apps. It's a thing that I literally saw this weekend, and I got so obsessed that I tried my best to create my first Whop app, which is actually live. I know that I'm stealing Skool a lot, but I don't know. I just want to learn how to build stuff. So Whop made something very unique. I feel like it's a very confusing platform for me still, but this weekend I really went through the hurdles of it, and I actually managed to publish an app, which is kind of crazy. And I can probably do a video about it very soon because I think it's a pretty awesome thing, and I can go through my whole workflow. But again, I used Cloud Code and some other tools, and yeah, I can show you like some screen recordings of the app. But yeah, if you are interested in a video, I would love to shoot one for you. I will definitely do it. Actually, I think it's a pretty nice topic. But yeah, when it comes to communities and all that, Skool is also doing great. The moment I turned my community free, I attracted more people, which is very beneficial for me because I need fresh faces inside the community. I managed to make a lot of connections privately also. People still don't really post that much inside, and I don't really provide incentives to do so as well. So that's partially my fault as well. But I feel like the numbers are going up, and that's very, very positive for me. And I want to experiment more with the idea of doing some live streams there, maybe some live application builds, and then I can post them on YouTube afterwards. That will be very fun. And of course, if you don't know about my community, it is called AI Design Club. It is on Skool, and I highly suggest you join. I'm always active there. I always provide help. I'm always very interested to hear about what you're building, because I'm actively seeking partnerships. I'm actively seeking new connections with people that share the same values with me. So yeah, why not? Please join, and yeah, let's learn new tools together. Um, yeah, also when it comes to Bolt.new, the AI no code tool, I really went and built two stuff with it. One was basically a dashboard UI. Then I built a chatbot UI, and then a landing page about like a concept tool that gives you status about the runtime of like a tool, like something like Down Detector, but like more polished. And I would say that Bolt.new really made a ton of improvements compared to the last time that I used it, which is probably like a month ago. The difference in the UI that it generates and how well it follows your prompts, especially with planning mode as well. Yeah, it's excellent. It's levels above what it used to be. And I'm not sure about the credit usage. I would say that I managed to build 3 decent projects that are basically demos but highly stylized with certain features enabled. I think I had like left over about 60 million credits, and now I'm down to probably 8 or something like that. So I'm not sure if that's a huge loss. I'm not sure if everybody is using the same credit system. I'm really not familiar with it, so I need to educate myself more about it. And let me take a break, drink some coffee. Whew. So, next topic would be, Manus AI. Manus also made a ton of updates, and they included 2 new models, Manus 1.5. They also gave away 1 trillion tokens in order to build your own full stack application inside Manus. And I actually managed to do that. The app idea is a pretty cool and simple one. It's a proposal generator with some AI capabilities, and it's actually like an 80% their application. There are probably some app routing issues that I can fix, but there was some issues with my Manus conversation, and I get it because they gave away a ton of tokens, so the usage was probably high, or everybody was trying to publish a new application through Manus. So I'm waiting on an update from them, and I will probably share more about how this app works. I don't know, I might make it actually work and polish it fully to see if there's a potential there. But besides that, yeah, I actively use Manus a lot. I think it's a very cool tool. I would say that I'm using Manus and Claude more than ever nowadays. And yeah, especially using Claude with Claude Code, that's been a game changer. And now I think that Anthropic is going to increase the knowledge base as well. So you might probably get to have more usage inside a single conversation because it maxes out so fast, especially if you're using the Opus models. It gives you a great output, but it maxes out so fast. It's literally very annoying, to be honest. I wish there was a way to, or maybe there's some sort of open source type of application that I don't know, removes those limits. I'm not sure if I'm talking gibberish right now. Yeah, another topic that I wanted to discuss is I'm seeing so many job applications especially in very like cool AI companies that popped up, and it's kind of I wouldn't say annoying, but I would say it's a bit demotivating that every single job posting is either in San Francisco or New York probably, and it's like strictly on site. I thought that we were in an era that remote work was more um, trustworthy, not in not compared to like on-site work, but I think that the trust levels were increased enough that everybody would be cool with remote work. But I guess it's not like that, and yeah, it's kind of demotivating, because it would be fun to gain more experience inside a company, even if it's a short run, even if it's like project based. It will be fun, but everything is on site and very particular cities only, which is very weird. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I don't know if you're job searching as well, but yeah, that's been a number one issue for me. I always see at the end of it like paragraph about we're hiring, we're doing this and that. Oh yeah, it's on SF on site only. Like okay, dude, let's move my whole life to San Francisco. I mean, yeah, cool. Good luck to everybody that's trying to find a job out there. I think it's difficult. And yeah, I want to close off with something fun. I recently discovered something called AlgoBeats, and I downloaded an open source app that basically lets you write Python code and generate your own beats, which is super cool. I think it's called Sonic Pi. Yeah, and it's a sick application. And I also got a very cool remote MIDI controller. This little guy, it's called Monkey from Wavy Industries. It's a sick tool. I will probably post a screenshot. And it's a wireless MIDI, so I was like experimenting with some techno sets, and I was like playing with my little piano, my little MIDI controller. And yeah, I don't know. I have no idea about music, but it was very fun. And yeah, last but not least, I also got this book. It was overhyped everywhere. It's called The Scaling Era, a Neural History of AI. It's so far it's pretty cool. I actually started it. I'm on like page number 4. Don't judge me. I literally got this yesterday. But yeah, we'll definitely consume the rest of it. I think it's pretty cool. It gives you some kind of overview and yeah, excerpts from various people that are heavily involved with AI, opinions and stuff. So it will definitely give me a good overview and a bigger understanding of AI. I believe so. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, I will definitely drop some screen recordings of whatever I was talking about. This was more of a filler episode and a way for me to get back into shooting videos. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know where to find me, studiodruski.com or in AI Design Club on Skool. And see you the next one.